A long time ago, there was a man named Jonah who loved God. One day, God gave Jonah a very important mission. He said, "Jonah, I want you to go to the great city of Nineveh and tell the people there to stop doing bad things." But Jonah didn't want to go to Nineveh. The people there were known for being mean and cruel, and Jonah didn't think they deserved a second chance. So instead of listening to God, Jonah decided to run away. He went down to a port and found a ship that was going in the opposite direction of Nineveh. He paid for a ticket and got on board, hoping to escape from God. But no one can run from God. While Jonah was on the ship, God sent a powerful storm over the sea. The wind roared, the waves crashed, and the ship rocked back and forth. The sailors were terrified. They cried out to their gods and started throwing cargo overboard to try to save the ship. Jonah was asleep down below, but the captain woke him up. "Get up, pray to your God. Maybe he will help us." The sailors then cast lots to find out who was responsible for the storm, and the lot fell on Jonah. Jonah told them, "I know this is my fault. I'm running from God. If you throw me into the sea, the storm will stop." The sailors didn't want to hurt Jonah, but the storm grew worse and worse. So finally, they prayed and gently threw Jonah overboard. As soon as Jonah hit the water, the storm stopped. The sea became calm. The sailors were amazed and began to worship Jonah's God. Meanwhile, Jonah sank deeper into the sea, but God didn't let him drown. He sent a giant fish to swallow Jonah whole. Inside the belly of the fish, Jonah sat in darkness. It was smelly, slimy, and scary. He stayed there for 3 days and 3 nights. While he was in the fish, Jonah prayed. He thanked God for saving him, and he said he was sorry for running away. He promised to listen and obey from now on. Then God spoke to the fish, and it spit Jonah out onto dry land. Jonah was safe. This time, when God told Jonah to go to Nineveh, Jonah said yes. He went straight to the city and told the people, "In 40 days, Nineveh will be destroyed if you don't stop doing wrong." To Jonah's surprise, the people listened. They believed God's message. Even the king of Nineveh took off his royal robe, put on rough clothes, and sat in ashes to show how sorry he was. Everyone in the city stopped doing evil things and prayed for forgiveness. When God saw how the people changed their hearts, he forgave them. He didn't destroy the city, but Jonah was upset. He sat outside the city and said, "God, I knew you would forgive them. That's why I didn't want to come in the first place." So God used a plant to teach Jonah a lesson. He made a leafy plant grow to give Jonah shade. Jonah was happy about the plant. But the next day, God sent a worm to eat the plant, and the hot sun beat down on Jonah's head. Jonah got angry again. But God said, "You cared about this plant, even though you didn't make it grow. Shouldn't I care even more about the people of Nineveh, more than 120,000 people, and many animals too?" Jonah didn't have an answer. And through this story, we learn that God's love and mercy is for everyone. He is patient, kind, and always willing to give second chances. Even when we mess up, God is ready to forgive us, just like he forgave Jonah, and just like he forgave the people of Nineveh.